A song about my grandparents, mostly about when my grandfather passed away 3 years ago. 3 years. I had written a song about him before, and I was never able to write something about my grandmother. And she's a tough person. She's the best, but she's super stubborn and like just really intense. But I think the first time I saw her kind of not be structured and all together, because she suffers from OCD a lot, so like everything has to be perfect for her. But the first time I saw her kind of unravel, if that's not in really the best, that's not the best way, but and let go of her structure was when my grandfather passed away. She kind of lost a bit of her self-independence, and she had broken her leg a little bit before he passed away, so it was a lot of learning. Like, she's been so strong her whole life, and then she's like, oh, now I need other people to help me. And then when he passed away, she's like, oh, now I need more people to help me. And that was a struggle for her, and she's unfortunately, she's doing better, but she's kind of losing her memory because she has a bit of dementia, and so she lives in a home which is super taboo for brown people to do. We don't put our elders in a home, but she lives in Sri Lanka, and we're not allowed to bring her here, so because medical reasons. So it's unfortunate, but it was necessary. She's doing well. There's young nurses taking care of her who WhatsApp us every week, so that's sweet. But so I wrote this song for her. It's not a happy song, sorry, Grandma. But it's just the first week after my grandfather passed away. He was also my favorite person alive, by the way. Like, sorry, everyone here. You're great. It's great that you have a pulse, but I miss him. I love him so much. So when he passed away, it was like hitting me hard, and then seeing her struggle was like a double tryst. I talk a lot, I'm so sorry. But it's just necessary for these songs. And so when he passed away, she was mentioning a lot of things like, I can't eat yogurt because that's your grandfather's favorite. I bought it for him. Who's gonna eat all the yogurt? And I was like, I'll eat it. I'll eat it. And another time she was saying how, I got cold in the middle of the night, so your grandfather like covered me with a blanket, and I was like, oh my God, the house is haunted, because he did die here. So, so that was like slightly terrifying, but also comforting knowing that he's still kind of like his presence is still there, and I do believe he definitely did cover her that night. So, hey, Grandpa, you were here, always here. So I wrote a song about that, kind of the whole struggle of her going through living day to day without her routine and without her person. So, yeah, super sweet person. And yeah, so I hope she's doing a little bit better. You don't really get answers when folks are going through something like that. So, this is hard for me to sing, and I always forget the words because I'm like trying not to cry. So, bear with me on this. And it's a loop-based one, so if you're like, what is she doing? Why is she stepping on things? It's okay.